What's up, guys? Your girl Hitchhiker Drop, and I'm back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, what's up and what's goody? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all see the title, he was married, okay? He did my eat. So let me drink to that. So y'all, I got my mom. I am drinking Durfee, the peach kind. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite. So guys, get your wine, get your coffee, get your tea, because baby, it's gonna be tea. All right, so boom. So this took place back in 2019. So I was invited to a birthday party. So I was invited to a birthday party. It wasn't in Philly. So I'm like, all right. So I'm the type of person, I be late everywhere I go. Like literally, like I be just late every function. So like, all right, I'm just gonna stay at your place and we're gonna get there. So this party, I'm Haitian. If y'all know, Haitian parties do not start early at all. Like the only time Haitian people be on time for work, going to the airport, they be, matter of fact, they be 3 hours early to the airport, or immigrant or something like that, like court stuff. They be early. So this party started at 7:30. I think 7:30 or 8:30. So I already know your girl was gonna be late. Like I was late. So I got there on maybe 9:30. So me and my friend, we was like, all right, I'm like, okay, let's sit in the back. Let's sit in the back because we were really late already. So she was like, oh no, let's sit in the front, in the side front, where the tables, I don't know, it was just like the side. So I was like, all right. So I got there, sit down, minding my business. Like I was minding my business. And I just sit down. I'm the type of person, if I go to weddings, any events, I need to know where the food at, because I'm not going to be here kumbaya saying, hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. Baby, I want to eat. I want to eat first. Put my stomach first. Then we can talk. Maybe we can dance. You know what I'm saying? So I saw the food at. I went, to get food, fill my plate up. So I was just eating. Mind you, like I said, I wasn't paying no mind. The birthday girl, mom, she was like, oh, she got a microphone, and she was like, oh, thank you for everybody for coming. You guys will look so beautiful and stuff like that. So I don't know how he was facing me, because I was faced like this. I don't know. But he was like, you're pretty. Like, you got a nice smile. I said, oh, thank you. Don't know. But, yeah. So he was like, you want something to drink? I said, oh, no. Because I know I was going to go drive back home. That's like an hour from here. Hour from Philly. And I was like, oh, no, you can be like a Coke or a Sprite or something. Right? But before that, guys, I kind of know he was tall. Because, I was eating. I was looking around. When tall people, like tall guys, you can tell by the knees. The knees. There's something about tall guys, y'all. I love tall guys. Like, I don't know. It's just something about them. So he got I was looking. I was like, not looking, but looking. So I know he was tall. So he sit back down, got me my Sprite, I don't know, Sprite Coke. And he was like, what's your name? And I was like, oh, my name is such and such. And I was like, what's your name? So guys, I started asking him a lot of questions, all right? So the first thing I said, are you married? He was like, no. I was like, you got kids? He was like, no. Because the problem is, I don't date guys that have kids. It's just too much problems. It's just too much. It just, I don't got the time. The baby mama drama. I don't got the time. The baby mama to give me voodoo. I don't got time for that. Like, I'm good. So, I asked him, what's his age? So he was 28 and I was 22 at that time. And, he was talking like, he got his own place. He got money. Money's not a problem. So, what I'm saying? He was just, talk about him, whatever. And I asked him, he got his papers, because some Haitian guys, they be looking for a girl that got their papers to get married, or that. I'm not the one. No ma'am, no sir, I'm sorry. And I was like, you know, and I was like, got your favorites? And he was like, yeah, I got my favorites. Like, what's up with the question? I was like, I just want to know. Like, I just want to know. Then I asked him, like, I'm like, are you like turtleneck? Like, I don't want to say, but most island guys, most Haitian guys, they don't get cut. Like, y'all know what I mean. Like, turtlenecks, I don't do that. And he was like, yo, like, really? I'm like, yeah, because I need to know what I get myself into. So we was really like just talking, like, you know. And he was like, I bet you got a boyfriend. I was like, no, I just got a relationship, like a bad one last year. Like, I'm just chilling, I'm good. I'm just chilling, I'm good. And he's like, okay. Then he was like, we would just keep talking. And he was like, you want to dance? I was like, no, I'm good, I don't want to dance. You know, the music was just whack. And we were just talking. But it was getting late because I know that I had to go back home. Girl, I had church. And he was like, can I get your number? And I was like, I don't know. But guys, I literally forgot what was his like height. Guys, he was 6'5", y'all. And he had brown eyes. So he was 6'5", brown eyes, chocolate, and that's my type. Baby. So after he asked for my number, I'm like, you know, I'm just like thinking like, should I not? Like, your girl was single, like, why not? So I give him my number. So he wanted to walk me to my car. Guys, at that time I was working 2 jobs to buy me a car. I mean, I had a car just to get another one. I had a Nissan Maximum 2002, baby. You know your first car, bro. You know your first car when you start that shit, bro. I mean, that car. My car wasn't making that, but it was just like I was started, and it would just be some loud noise. Like, I don't know, like, so I was kind of like embarrassed to not, you know, show my car. He's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm good. So I left. So the time to go home, like the time like I was like about to be home, like he called and he was like, are you there? Like, are you home? I'm like, oh, I'm almost home. So, you know, I got home, I called him like, I'm home, whatever. And the next day, when you give them their number, baby, the next day they just be blowing your phone. So the next day he's blowing my phone. So I'm like, you know, hi, whatever. And I'm like, listen, look, I just got a bad relationship. Like, I'm just not ready for a relationship. I just want to just chill. Like, I want to get to know you. You want to get to know me. He was like, all right, mommy, like, you know, I got you. And I was like, all right. So this was the end of May. So between the end of May, that time, and June, me and him was just keep talking. Like, we was literally talking every day, FaceTiming all the time. Like, all the time, right? So he wanted to come to see me down here. He wanted to come see me, and at the time I was working 2 jobs, so I was really busy, and my cousin was getting married, and I was just literally busy. And at the same time, y'all, I just didn't want him to come down here. Like, I don't know, I just felt like I'm not ready for you to come down here, because y'all, these Haitian men, when they be talking to your parents, they're like, you know, I saw Peggy, mind your fucking business, the fuck. So I just didn't want him down here. And I don't know, I just like, when you talk to someone like on the phone, FaceTime every day, like, you want to see how he is. Like, I'm like an old school, like, I want you to hold the door for me, hold my bag. Like, I wanted to see how he was. So I told him I think it was the end of July, I was like, I'm gonna come to see you. I took the bus. And I was like, you know, since, you know, he was saying that, you know, he had his own place, he had money. Money wasn't a problem. He said money wasn't a problem. No problem. I said, okay. So I was like, I'm gonna come down there. You're gonna pay for my room. You're gonna pay for everything. I'm not gonna pay for nothing. Like, I'm just gonna pay my bus ticket. Like, literally. So, let me drink, y'all. So he was like, okay, mommy, like, whatever you want. So I'm like, all right. So I got there like early in the morning, because I wanted to spend the whole day with him. and to see how he was and stuff like that. And so I got there. I got in a bus station. You know, I called him like, "Oh, I'm there." So he was like I'll be there in 5. So I went outside. So I was facing this way, y'all. So he was like, "All right, I'm right behind you." So I'm like, "Where? It's like, "I'm right behind you." Baby, when I turn around, I saw a chocolate, the tall chocolate, just walking my way. Just, oh, y'all know when you're talking to a guy, you FaceTiming him every day, calling, it don't be the same. Like, it just hit different in person. So he's just walking, and I'm like, damn, you look good. Like, you look good. So, you know, he gave me a hug. It feels so good. And he got my bag, and he held the door for me. I said, "Yes, you see, that's what I'm looking for. Like, this is what I want." You know? So, I don't know why, guys. I was so nervous. I was shy in the car. Like, I don't know why. Like, I was literally nervous. Like, and he was like, "What's up with you?" I'm like, "I don't know." Like, I'm like, "You know, I don't know. You know, I'm trying to be cute." I'm like, "No, like, I'm good." Like, I was being cute. Like, you know, I'm like, "Okay." So he was like, "You know, what you want to do today, whatever." And I was like, "Let's get something to eat," because, you know, I came early in the morning. So we went to Denny's. We kind of like stopped and got his best friend. Don't know why, but it was cool. It was whatever. I didn't care. And his best friend was like, "Oh, you know, you're cute. Like, you're pretty. Like, you really have a nice, you know, skin color." I was like, "Oh, thank you." And he was like, "You Haitian?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm Haitian." Like, I have an accent when I'm talking Creole. Like, so we was really just talking, and, you know, to check in is around 3. So I was like, I want to, you know, I want you to show me around Philly, because, and I never been to Philly. So he took me around Philly, you know, downtown, and showed me around. All right, so after he showed me around Philly, we went to his best friend's house. So we was at his best friend's house just chilling, and more of his friends came. And he was like, "That's my girl," and I'm like, but in my head I'm like, "Boy, relax, like, we don't know yet, okay?" So I know it was like almost time to like check in, whatever. And so we got there, and we ordered some food because your girl was hungry again. Your girl can eat. Your girl was hungry, so your girl, you know. So we were just eating. I was eating again. I was eating because it's like lunchtime for me. I was eating, and we were just like chilling in the room watching TV. And he was like, where you wanna go for dinner?" I'm like, "It don't really matter. Like, I don't really care. Like, I just wanna just chill. You know, good vibe." And he was like, "All right, you know, since you love the movies, and you like watching movies and stuff like that, we should go to a movie theater." And he was like, "I got like a great one that, you know, that you can eat at the same time and watch movies." I was like, "Okay, that's dope. Like, that's really dope." And like, you can get like drinks. And so, you know, I got ready. So I got ready, y'all. And I was wearing this two-piece. This two-piece was given, because I know this two-piece was given. It was given body, okay? So when I wear this two-piece, he was like, "Damn, like, you look good, mommy." I said, "Thank you, like, thank you." So, you know, we was in our way there, and, you know, we was holding hands, like, in the car. Like, he was rubbing on my thighs. Like, he was making me comfortable. Like, he was comfortable. He was just comfortable with me, and we was just literally talking. And I was just saying, like, I would love for you to meet my mom, because me and my mom are cool. Like, me and my mom, we're cool, and we have that great bond. And especially, like, if you live all the way in Philly and I live all the way and where I'm at, I don't want to keep driving back. Like, I don't want to keep driving an hour from here, thinking that she knows that I'm with my friend, and I'm not with my friend. Like, I'm with you. And I don't know. I just didn't like that. Or, you know, you coming down to see me. Like, I want to feel comfortable, you know, to say like, this is my boo, this is the guy I'm talking to, whatever. So he was like, okay, cool. I would love for you to meet your mom, you know, and stuff like that. And I was like, all right. So we got to the movies. We was chilling, eating, good vibe, whatever. So we got back to the room. We was just talking, chilling, whatever. I'm trying to speed up the story because it is long. Then it was time for me to go. It was like around like midnight, almost to 1. And he took me to the bus station, and we was just so my bus was there and stuff. So he hugged me and he kissed me, and I was like, I didn't expect it. And he was like, I want you to be my girlfriend. I said, guys, I was shocked because I didn't even expect the kiss. Then on top of that, you telling me you want me to be your girl, like your girlfriend. So I didn't say nothing. I was just saying like, and I was like, all right. I give him another hug, and I went to take the bus. So the next day, he was like, why you didn't, you know, say anything? I'm like, I don't know. It's not like I don't want to be your girlfriend. It's just like, you just gotta, it's just, I need time, and I just want you to meet my parents. Like, I'm not about to be here, you know, I don't know. I just didn't want that. So past time, you know what I'm saying, we're still talking, kicking all the time. So he came down to see me. Like, we was literally, he was coming down to see me. I was going over there to see him. So, and so now at this point, y'all, I'm feeling him. Like, he my boo thing. I like him. Even I didn't say yes to be his girlfriend, but I like him now. Like, your girl is fully him. You know what I'm saying? Like, your girl, she's smiling, she's cheeking, you know? So I finally told my mom, I told my parents, y'all, was again, before I even told my mom, I told her, because I was on the phone, I said, listen, I'm about to tell my mom, are you married? Do you got kids? Everything is no mommy, right? So I get ahead, you know, tell my mom, hey, you know, I'm talking to this guy. I'm feeling him, like, you know, I like him, my friend. You know, how do you say my zombie, you know? You want to say my friend, but it's really not your friend. But she's like, okay, where he live, you know what I'm saying? Where he from, whatever. You know, all these questions they beat moms, you asking. And she was like, I want to meet him. You know how Haitian moms. As soon as you tell them you like someone, you got a boyfriend, I want to meet him. So, and I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you meet him, you know, relax, mommy, like, calm down. She's like, I wanna meet him. So I know that she was going to Haiti in October. So hold up, September, October. All right. So around like mid-September, I told him, like, you know, like, I didn't tell him that my mom was going to Haiti in October, but I just told him, like, you know, I want you to meet my mom, because at the same time too, like, the year about to end. Like, I'm trying to how I'm gonna say this, like, I didn't want the year of 2020 we like back and forth and I'm not feeling comfortable, because at the end of the day I want to feel comfortable being with you, because, you know. So I told him, like, you know, I want you to meet my mom, like, you know, I'm ready. All right, so here we go. And this is the part, bro. This is the part, like, I'm like, bro. So I told him that, and he was like, it's too early. Why now? Guys, for all my beautiful Haitians out there, my Ellen girls, if y'all know you like a guy and you think like you're ready to present him to your parents, and he's talking about, oh, it's too early, why now? Baby, he's not for you. He bluffing. Like, he's not. Because if he's gonna tell you, baby, I love you, chérie, je t'aime, da 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 da, and, you know, he wanna come to see you and all that, he wasn't saying that was too early, right? Exactly. So I'm like, Like, I'm like in the phone, I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? It's too early. What do you mean it's too early? I was not trying to make like an argument with him, but and at the same time, I didn't want to show him that I was mad, because it's like, bruh, you wasn't saying that when you wanted to come to see me. It was too early. So I was telling him that, and I don't even know. Like, it was just, like I said, I didn't want to go back and forth for him, so I just like left. I'm like, I'm gonna talk to you later. So he called me later. I mean, he called me the next day. I wasn't really like on the phone really. I was like, oh, I'm busy. He was texting. I wasn't taking my time to text. Like, you know, you're just not for him, because like, now you trying to make me look like a fool. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, my mama is on me like, oh, when is guy gonna come? You know how they be like, when the guy gonna come? And when they meet him, and when they meet him, and when they meet him. So I told my cousin, you know, I was telling my cousin about him, and she was like, really, da da da. Then she was like, oh, I got a friend that he's a lawyer, that I can look him up. Like, you know his last name? I'm like, yeah, I know his last name. I know his age. I know what I need to know. So I give her, you know, the information, whatever. But I think that was on a Friday or Saturday. I know it was about to be the weekend. And so I was just like praying to God. I'm like, God, like, if this guy is good, just give me a sign. If he's not good, like, just give me a dream. Like, give me a sign, God, because I'm not trying to look like a fool. Like, give me a sing. So, yeah, I know Haitians always be having a dream different live. So I sure did. I had a dream. I think it was Sunday. I got my dream. Like, it was Sunday morning. I had a dream, like, I saw him, and he had like his wedding ring. And I was like, you're married? He was like, he didn't answer. I don't know. He didn't answer, but it felt like the girl was in Haiti. So I got in there. I'm like, oh my God, this guy is married. So, bruh, I'm like, how am I gonna tell mommy this? Like, how am I gonna tell mommy? So then I called my cousin. I was like, you know, I had a dream that he was married. She was like, really? And I'm like, yeah, like, my dreams be coming true. Don't play with her. Like, don't play with me. Like, my dreams be coming true. Like, and then she was like, okay, like, I already give the guy and pay whatever, the guy. And I was like, all right, that's fine. Then the next day, that was on Monday, she called me. She said, like, yeah, he's married. And I was like, so now it's like, my dream confirmed me. She confirmed me. Oh, baby, I block him. I block him.
If you stress me, I block you. If you give me attitude, I block you. If you do like Olori Buruku, I block you. Nobody above blocking. Anybody can be blocked at any fucking blocking time. So I block anybody.
I was like, so I'm like, the whole time you was married. So all day I was getting phone calls from, I guess, his friends, whatever. And I know it was from him because it was Philly numbers. And I was just not talking to him. Like, when I tell you, I was just like, I was just shocked. I was sizzy. You know? And guys, I'm just gonna stop right here because part 2 is gonna come. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And I want to know, like, y'all ever dated a Haitian? Like, y'all ever deal with this? Like, you have a similar, like, situation like this? Like, I want to know. Like, I'm curious. So make sure you guys like and comment.